They were just pain and hurt and sorrow. Hey fellow fiction fanatics, I'm Chase. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Inside Out book tag. So this book tag was originally done by Christina Horner, and these questions are essentially based around the characters from the movie Inside Out. Alright, let's get into it. Question number 1 is, which book brings you the most joy? So for that, I'm going to have to pick Anything and Everything written by Rick Riordan. He is my favorite author, and his books are absolutely hilarious. I love them so much. They just bring me the most joy. So I have to go with these books. So next up is Disgust. Her question is, which book grossed me out the most? For that, I'm going to have to go with a book that I actually read in elementary school. But since I still remember that this book grossed me out and disturbed me all the way in elementary school, I think that says something. And that book is Bud Not Buddy by Christopher Paul Curtis. So I remember being disgusted by two things that happened in this book. At one point, he's eating a sandwich and drinking a soda, and someone says something that like surprises him, and he backwashes into the bottle of soda, and there's like sandwich grossness. That was disgusting. And then another thing that happened at the very beginning of the book, he woke up because someone was shoving a pencil up his nose, and it went like really far. Both those things were just traumatizing to me, and I did not like them, and I still remember them. Those two things definitely grossed me out. The question revolving around fear is, what book scared you the most? For that, I'm gonna have to go with The Diviners by Libba Bray. It scared me so much I had to stop reading because I am a huge scaredy cat. I don't do scary movies, I don't do scary books, but I thought I'd try it out. In like TV shows and stuff, when there's a murder, you know, the detective or the police will come and they'll investigate the body, and then they'll find the clues and figure out how it was done. But in The Diviners, you see the murder taking place, you're witnessing it as it's happening. The first one was a lot already, but then the second time, it involved a dog and a kid, and I just couldn't take it anymore, so I had to stop. I was terrified by everything that was going on. I couldn't get through it, so it terrified me, and that book definitely scared me. And then we have Sadness. Her question is, what book made you cry the hardest? So for that, I'm actually going to give two books, one that I really enjoyed and one that I did not. The book that made me cry a ton, but that I loved, was They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. It is so heart-wrenching, and it made me sob. Like, I love these characters so much, and it just hurt my heart to see everything that they went through. I mean, you only have this one day with them, but they have my heart, and I love them so much. It made me cry so hard, but I loved every minute of reading that book. And the book that is on the opposite end of that spectrum is The Bridge to Terabithia by Katherine Patterson. So I'd seen the movie, and I never read the book. When my husband and I got married, I decided I wanted to read all the books that he was bringing and see which ones I wanted to keep. He had Bridge to Terabithia in that stack, but because I'd seen the movie, I essentially knew what was going to happen, and I figured maybe there's some like redeeming quality at the end, and nope, there was not. There were just pain and hurt and sorrow, and I was literally crying into my pillow, sobbing, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, no, I'm not. Everything hurts. That book didn't stay in our collection. Those books made me cry extremely hard, and I loved one, and I did not like the other. And the last question is about anger. Which book pissed you off the most? I'm gonna have to go with a book that I read in middle school. It is Pretties by Scott Westerfeld. I really enjoyed the first book in the series, and then we get to the second one. It was enjoyable up until the end, because the main character can choose choice A, the correct choice, and move on with the story, and everything, you know, that they'd been trying to do, their end goal in sight. They could have picked this one, but no, they picked choice B, which basically makes this whole book worthless because it resets the whole thing. Yeah, didn't like that. This was the first book that I hate DNF'd. I angrily DNF'd this book and refused to read any more of this series. I couldn't stand what was going on. and I hated the book because of this character's decisions. I really wish she'd picked the other one because it was the correct choice. And I mean, I'm still angry about it to this day. So, definitely a book that caused me anger. Alright, so that's the Inside Out book tag. I'd love to know how you'd answer these questions down below. I'm going to tag anyone who hasn't already done this tag yet. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share the love. I'll see you next time. Bye!